Hello everyone, and my name is Yula, and today we're gonna read Ivy and Bin book. And the name of Ivy and Bin book is Bound to Be Bad. Yesterday I have not enough time to read all of them, so we're gonna read this together. And we will gonna start reading The Worst World in the World chapter. Now, and the end of reading it, the next chapter. Okay, now are you ready for read this one book with a lot of stories? Now here we go. And first we can read Ivy and Bin, Bound to Be Bad, starting at the worst world in the world. And the worst world is some world, not the world, not like a earth, some ladder. Now let's start reading. Let me get this straight, Ben said. I do something bad and then you talk me into being good. Yeah, said Ivy. I from you, just like that guy from the wharf. I'm not licking your feet, said Ben. No way. Nah, no, how? I don't want you to lick my feet, Ivy said. I just want to make it good. And I'll still get to share the wharf and the birds when they come along. Sure, they love you extra, but because you turn from bad to good. Ben thought about that, but I won't be bad in that end, right? The wolf is going to know I am such. The wolf is going to know I like him inside, right? Right, said Ivy. You will only be bad for a few minutes when I reform you, and you will be good again. It's like a play we're putting on for the birds. What's going on over there? Said Lilina from the curve. I thought you said the birds are going to flutter around your head. She pointed to the 3 crows who live on the telephone pole. I don't see them fluttering. Hang on, Ivy called. We're passing for the station identification. Ben yelled. She turned back to Ivy. Am I just bad once? Yes, that depends, said Ivy, on how long it takes for the birds to show up. Wow, being bad is actually good. Being jumped out of her feet. Okay, guys, she yelled at the kids of the club. I'm going to be really bad. And then Ivy's going to make me good. Then we'll have birds galero. Not just those crow losers. How bad are you going to be, yelled Dino. You wait and see, called Ben. You won't believe it. She'd better think of something quick. She looked around Ivy's front yard. She scratched her mosquito bites. She searched through the brain for badness. And then the problem for that usually didn't decide to be bad. For example, she knew that she wasn't supposed to call Nancy a duty head, but when she got really mad, she forgot. She didn't mean to be bad. She was just too mad to remember to be good. Maybe she could call Ivy a duty head, but she didn't truly think Ivy was a duty head, so that probably wouldn't count. And Ben pulled a leaf of a bush to look at Ivy. Bad? She asked. Ivy struggled. Not really. My mom cuts them with clippers. Okay, she would have to do something worse. She just couldn't think of anything. What's bad? She asked. Bad words, Ivy said instantly. Of course. Ben should have thought about that herself. Just a few days ago, she had heard a lot of bad words at the hardware store. Some of them were bad that she didn't know what they mean. So she picked it up. The one that bad sounded like a worse. She turned to face with the kids on the curb. I'm about to say bad word, she yelled, a super duper bad word. Dino and Lilina and Sophie nodded. Kathy clapped. Ben stood very close to Ivy and whispered a bad word on her ear. Ivy tried not to giggle, but it came out of her nose. She sniffed hard and then put out her hands over her heart and cried, No, I beg you, Ben, not to say that terrible word. Promise you won't. Ben looked at Ivy for a moment. What was supposed to do? Okay, she's good again. She changed, Ivy said loudly. Ben checked her cross. They're still sitting on the telephone pole. They didn't even notice Ben's bad word. Stupid bird, said Ben. We didn't hear anything, Dino yelled. Say it louder. And nearly. Ben was going to say that word loud. Brah, she screamed. Lina and Sophie giggled, but Dino hurled. That's not a bad word, that's boring. What? Boring? Ben was enthralled. She wasn't boring. She was bad. She was the worst kid in the town. She stormed out of the Ivy's front yard and charged up the sidewalk, came to the stop in the front of Mrs. Tracy's house. Ben turned to her head, glared at Dino. You want to see bad? She yelled. Watch this. Now, they were gonna be, Ben were gonna be bad, and then when someone says don't do like this, for example, then the birds and the wolf are gonna come on. Abby and Ben thinks. Great imagination. Now Ben clean up bad. Okay, that means, this is the next chapter's name. Ben clean up bad. That means Ben is very great to be bad. So let's see that for tomorrow maybe. But when today have a lot of time to read all of this, then tomorrow we'll be getting new beginning new stories. Now, did you have fun? US English Country will come up with some maybe new beginning new stories, but maybe this beginning stories. Oh, not this story. New story. Now, please thumbs up my YouTube and have a nice day. Bye bye, everyone.